for the better part of a decade, and keeping the beat every step of the way was Ringo Starr.
I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
While the Lennon-McCartney songwriting partnership is legendary, some of their most famous and most joyful hits were written by Ringo, seemingly with a strong underwater theme.
I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in a shining. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine.
He's been making music for over 60 years and he's not done yet, releasing a new track with some of his hella famous friends.
This is the nights we won't remember, with the friends we won't forget.
Hello, Ringo Starr. Welcome to the project.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you, Australia, man.
You and Dave Grohl have a lot in common. You're both drummers turned frontmen. I was lucky enough to interview him recently, and he's one of the nicest men in the biz. Are drummers the best people in bands?
Yeah, without the drums, you know, you go nowhere. And I'm sure Dave will tell you this, the drummer's job is to hold those guitarists back. They're like galloping horses.
And it seems the admiration goes both ways.
If you're a drummer and you can do this and have people dancing, you're a badass.
With the loss of John Lennon and George Harrison, the Fab Four have been reduced to two, and they never pass up an opportunity to get the band back together.
I get high with a little help from my friends. Yeah, I get high with a little help from my friends.
Well, I loved working with him then, and I love working with him now. I mean, as a friend, that's great. It's always great to have your friends around. I love playing with him. I mean, he is an incredible musician. You know, he changed bass playing forever, really, for people to look at this different way he plays. Most melodic bass player in the world still.
When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight.
With the Beatles, you always look like you were having so much fun. Was that important to you and the band?
The thing with the Beatles was we all wanted to do what we were doing, and then we wanted to do it for each other. You know, our main goal was not to be famous. Our main goal was to make great music. And, you know, no one will understand, I don't think, the idea that we made a record was like, oh my God, you know. And then the BBC would play it, and, you know, because it's the BBC, you'd know it'd be played on a Saturday at 9:14, something like that. And if we were, you know, we're touring, we'd stop the car and listen to it. Wow, we're on radio. So there's many steps, you know, before we became like this incredibly huge band.
As a member of the greatest band in the land, Ringo is used to playing to hundreds of thousands. But when the pandemic hit and it all stopped, he absolutely hated it.
Oh, yeah. Last year was hell. Last year was hell. I had 2 tours lined up. You know, you think, oh, it's a madness going on, it'll be over by July. And of course it isn't. Still isn't. You know, and I do have that tour lined up. But I honestly do believe now that that will not be going on. And also I have a September-October tour. And, you know, I can't even see that going on. Oh, I want to be on tour. I want to be. If I ever go on tour again, because we don't know, I'll make sure they put Australia in. And we'll do a 20-minute gig and then leave.
Thanks for joining me, Ringo Starr. I can't believe I get to say that.
Thank you. Peace and love. Great to
Peace and love. Ringo's new single, Here's to the Nights, from his forthcoming EP, Zoom In, is out now. And you can tell from the ridiculously goofy smile on my face, I could not stop smiling the whole time.
That was a Beatle you just spoke
I spoke to a Beatle for my job. Like, oh, I feel like the luckiest person. He's got so much energy. He just loves making music, and he's an artist as well. The stuff that's behind him, you know, he worked on a lot of that, and it just is so lovely to speak to someone who adores what they do and has been doing it for as long as he has.
Favourite Beatles song?
Blackbird.
Ah, mine too.
Definitely.
It's so much joy in that song,
Gorgeous.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Just the perfect song.
I love that he's gone very 2021 in his album, Zoom In. Yes, we have all been zooming in. That's all we've been doing, Ringo.
Favourite song?
Oh, I don't have a favourite Beatles song. I like them, but I'm not a lover. I'm afraid, yeah.
We'll
sorry.
get out of this chat.
Sorry.
anything from Sgt. Pepper's for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I still love that there's also a generation of people that will have watched that interview and gone, oh, I didn't know Thomas the Tank Engine made music.
True.
We just have a quick review, sorry. Avery, what did you think of that interview?